Make your way to hands and knees, placing both palms on the floor beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips. We'll move through cat and cow. As you inhale, reach the chest forward, pelvis up and back. Press into the heel of your palms. Exhale, round the spine, reaching the back up towards the sky. Tailbone moves down, crown of the head moves down. Broaden along the shoulder blades. Inhale, press into the heel of your palms as though you were dragging the mat back. Exhale, round the back, press into the fingertips as if you're pressing your mat forward. Inhale, press into the heels, dragging the mat back. Feel these actions in your arms. Exhale, round the back, press into the fingertips, press the mat forward. Broaden along your shoulder blades. Inhale. Broaden along the collarbones. Press the mat back. Exhale. Press the mat forward as you round the back. Inhale. Broadening along the collarbones, shoulder blades back, dragging the mat back. Exhale, round the spine, press the mat forward. Inhale, broaden along the collarbones. And exhale, sit back to child's pose. Have the hips be heavy onto the heels, rest the forehead. And crawl the fingertips forward, keeping the palms shoulder distance apart. Anchor your shoulder blades down your back towards your hips. And round the tops of the arms away from each other. Spread your fingers. Press into the base knuckles. Press into the heel of the palms. Firm the triceps and lift the elbows. Draw the belly button into the spine. Come to sit in a cross-legged seat. Using either a folded blanket, cushion, or block, sit so that your hips may be higher than your knees. Cross your legs either at the shins or ankles, and press your hands against your knees. Draw the elbows in and down to lift the chest. Notice how this draws the heads of the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale into the upper chest. Inhale more this time into the side ribs. Exhale all the breath out. Inhale upper chest. Inhale side ribs. Exhale. If your eyes aren't already closed, allow your eyes to close softly. Inhale into the upper chest and side ribs. Create a whispering sound in your throat as you exhale. Inhale, creating that same whispering sound in the throat. And exhale. Continue to use this audible breath throughout your practice today. Inhale, lift the arms, palms up to shoulder height. Reach through the ring fingers. Inhale up into the chest and lean your weight back into your sit bones. And exhale all the breath out. Inhale, reach the arms up as high as they'll rise without turning the palms in, keeping the heads of the shoulders moving down away from the ears. Exhale, lower the arms halfway down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, lower the arms all the way down. Remove your block or blanket and come to hands and knees. See that your hands are under your shoulders or a small distance in front, and that your knees are under your hips or a small distance behind. Begin by just exploring your range of motions, circling your hips clockwise and circling them counterclockwise. Inhale as your hips move forward and away from the heels. And exhale as your hips move back towards the heels. Notice any sensations in the body. Be especially mindful of any differences on either side of your waist, your back, your inner and outer hips, and your shoulders. Extend a wave of movement through your torso, bringing the stretch into the sides of the waist, the upper back, and the neck, always coming to a flat back when the shoulders come over the wrists. Listening to the sensations in your body, begin to alter your movements in whatever expression feels most satisfying to you. Taking half circles with the hips, maybe gliding forward and extending the tops of the legs, and maybe just confining the movement to an area that feels tight or underserved. And flow effortlessly through each movement, connecting movement to breath. Inhale forward, making any necessary adjustments so that the shoulders are over the wrists, the hips over the knees, and the feet are pointing straight back. Inhale, reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale, twist, threading the right shoulder under the left. Inhale, press into your left palm to unwind and reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind and reach up. And exhale, twist. Stay here. Perhaps take the bind by taking the left arm over to your right hip crease. Let the head be heavy and muscles of the neck soft. Allow your head to be fully supported by the floor. Gaze softly at the corner of your left eye. Place the palm down and press into the mat. Unwind and reach up through the right fingertips. Exhale, place the right palm down. Inhale, reach up through the left fingertips. Exhale, twist, threading the left shoulder under the right. Inhale, press into your right palm to unwind and reach up through the left fingertips. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind and reach up. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Maybe take the bind by taking the right arm over to your left hip crease. Let the head be heavy and fully supported by the floor. Gaze softly at the corner of your right eye. Place the right palm down and press into the mat. Unwind, reaching up through the right fingertips. Exhale, left palm down. Move your palms forward about a hand's distance in front of you. Inhale, lengthen the side ribs and draw the navel up toward the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back, graze the chest across your mat as you glide down and forward. Inhale, low cobra. You may need to adjust your legs by lengthening the tops of the legs along the floor. Stay here as you press the hips and the tops of the feet into the mat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest off the mat. This time, lift the palms away from the floor, fully supporting yourself with your upper back muscles. Exhale, press into your palms to push up to hands and knees. Inhale, long spine, reaching the sternum forward and the hips back, and keeping the navel drawn up towards the spine. Exhale, lower the chest, grazing the mat. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, press up and back to hands and knees, keeping the elbows in towards the body. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, sit back onto your heels for child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat. See that your knees are slightly apart so that your belly can soften towards the floor. Breathe into the back ribs, expanding in 3 dimensions. Crawl your fingertips towards the front of your mat to pull the rib cage away from the hips. Spread the fingertips. Lift your head to check and see that your hands are shoulder distance apart and that your middle fingers are perpendicular to the front of your mat. Rest your forehead back on the mat. Press into the heel of the palm and the base knuckles of all 10 fingers. Either feel or imagine the very center of the palms lifting up off the mat. Press down through the palms to draw your sit bones towards your heels. Bend your left knee and bring your foot towards your right hip. Cross your right leg over, placing the right foot down by the left knee. Make sure that the big toe of the right foot is pressing into the floor. Even your weight in both your sit bones, and feel free to accommodate the flesh of the buttock. Inhale up through the left fingertips. Exhale, twist to the right, locking the left elbow against the right knee. Press your right fingertips onto the floor behind you. Inhale into the upper chest and lift the navel in and up. Exhale, twist deeper towards the right. Lengthen up through the crown of the head, tucking the chin slightly. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Lengthen here and exhale, counter twist. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Switch the crossing of your legs. Take the right foot in towards your left hip and cross the left leg over. See that your right knee points straight ahead and that the left big toe is pressing into the floor. Make your weight even in both sit bones. Inhale up through the right fingertips. Exhale, twist to the left, locking the right elbow against the left knee. Place the left fingertips on the floor behind you. Lift the chest, lift the navel. Lengthen up through the crown of the head and tuck the chin slightly. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist more deeply. Lengthen as you inhale, twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Lengthen here and exhale, counter twist. Lengthen as you inhale and twist as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. Grab on to your left thigh. Roll the flesh inwards. Grab on to the right thigh and roll the flesh in. See how this helps you to sit up on your sit bones. Interlace your fingers around your toe mounds or hold on to your ankles. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears, back and down towards your hips. Lift the chest, lengthen, sitting up out of your hips. Take a deep inhale and exhale, crawl your fingertips forward, stretching the sides of the waist away from the hips. Feel free to round the spine here. Keep pressing the knees down. Inhale, crawl yourself back up. Press the outer edges of the feet together. Notice how pressing the outer edges, the pinky toe side of the feet, lowers the knees towards the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, take your legs out for Shavasana, corpse pose. Let the feet splay out naturally and have them hip-width distance or wider. Nestle the shoulder blades under your back to open up along the chest. Have the palms open to the sky and separate the hands out away from your hips. Let the head rock from side to side, slowly coming to that balanced spot at the back of the skull. Let your eyes close. Unhinge the jaw. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Soften the muscles of the face. Soften the space between the brows. Let the eyes be heavy. Let the eyelids be heavy. Notice the sounds in the room. Notice the pressure points and contours of the body along the floor. Trace these contours from the back of the skull, through the shoulders, through the right arm, and the right hand, through the left arm and the left hand. Notice all the pressure points along the back, the hips against the floor, the backs of the legs. Spread your awareness throughout the surface of your skin, noticing the clothes against your flesh. Noticing the heat or the cool of the air in the room. Let your awareness travel from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. Or if you like, stay in one area of the body. Perhaps just noticing the face, traveling along the forehead, the sides of the temples, the cheeks, the nose. Or maybe the palms, noticing any tingling, any heat or cold. Allow your awareness to travel and to notice all the nuances of sensations along the skin or within the body. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to the sensations of the body. Let thoughts go as easily as they arise. Notice your sensations without any judgment, simply taking them into your attention and letting them go, moving on to the next sensation. Stay here, very still, traveling throughout the body or throughout an area of the body, bringing the attention back if ever it strays. Begin to send your awareness outwards. Notice the sounds in the room. Begin to deepen the breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently waking the body. Inhale, sweep your arms up alongside your ears. Interlace your fingers, flip the palms, and stretch the sides of the waist. Stretch the feet away from you. Exhale, curl onto your side. Notice how you feel. Keeping your head heavy, your eyes closed. Very gently press yourself up to sit. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Take a deep inhale into the collarbones. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale into the collarbones. And exhale through the mouth. Namaste.